EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Green Bay Packers. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returned to start the game. The new rule here in effect. Fair catch will bring this out to the 25-yard line. The run there on first down gets him a yard to the 26. You look at this Packers defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL. And from analyzing them and talking with their defensive coordinator, we know they have a full playbook. So look for them to mix up coverages, pressure one play, fall back the next. They'll do a lot of different things trying to confuse the offense. And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Go. Here's Herbert. That is caught. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. The 20. 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Justin Herbert with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Here we go, here we go. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Harris. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So Charles already down 7-0 early. They opt to take a shot there on the first play of scrimmage, but that plan backfires. That feels a little bit like last week's loss lingering into this game, doesn't it? You know, you're down 7 already. You lost last week. It's almost like they're trying to get it all back in one shot, trying to take a big chunk play right out of the gate. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Mike Williams, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Packers defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL. This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one. Right back to him on first down. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. I like the call.
inside the red zone running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guys at the cornerback position.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
11, Thomas. Stop.
A man coming off an 1,100-yard campaign last year. Here's Travis Etienne. He's still on his feet. Travis Etienne. And he gets this one down to the 24. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations.
Here we go.
You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
A give running right, Etienne. And I don't know if he made it out of the end zone. No signal. Yes, it's a safety. And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. Fielded just inside the 30.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Yeah, he'll be pretty well stopped at his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. This is caught by Tucker. Touchdown! Sean Tucker, 36 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
12.
Burrow looking to pass. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark it down at the 39. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
12.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
11.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Tutu Atwell. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 27 yards there, a first down.
11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow will throw. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And it's a Packers touchdown. Travis Etienne, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Packers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that trims the lead down to 9. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Deep ball in on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He's going to take another shot here. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And when the time has expired, on 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Fielded at about the 28. It'll go as a 42, making a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Multiple. Combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT, take. 11, stop.
Here's Burrow. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Tyrique Stevenson picks it off. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 2. Play action. It's Herbert. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Andre Yoshivas, 62 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so try to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that ball going to be intercepted yet again. Tyrique Stevenson picks it off. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Tucker. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. On the ground, it's Tucker. A solid stiff arm. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
21.
They'll run here with Edwards. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Touchdown, Saints! Andre Yoshivas. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints continue to pull away here in this first half. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 23.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Gun.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and in fact we kept having a rough patch. He said, but...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Saints will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. They'll start on the ground. Bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From the 50, here's Herbert. And his throw here's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Open man is Yoshibas. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down.
Baylor Tiger.
And they'll run with Tucker. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. Setting up the screen here to Edwards. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. To the air again, Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Justin Herbert taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And there's a little bit of a case of back to the future because Justin Herbert as a rookie, 5 rushing touchdowns, 3 in 2021, and none last year. I think that speaks to his development as a pocket passer and trusting his receivers more and more. But in this case, trusted himself and found the end zone.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
To the sideline, and that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
On point, ready?
First down. Here's Burrow. He'll get this out wide to Penny. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
11.
Now Burrow going to change things up.
At the 28-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Burrow. He'll get that underneath Etienne. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And this will be a Packers first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
11, 12. Stop.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Leaves it for Penny. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
On second down, a run with Etienne. And he'll get maybe a couple, if that, up to the 46. Now that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, third quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
At the 49-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game. And really, they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game. And I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has not allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
11.
On second down, here's Penny. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
There they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
11. 12. 11, Thomas. 11, mighty. 11, mighty.
They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. Taking in left side, it's Wilson. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
11, MT, take.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. He'll get this one complete to Atwell. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Burrow on play action. He finds Wilson. Touchdown! Garrett Wilson, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers are able to cut into that deficit. Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Yeah, a slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. Now that shaves a bit off the lead. It's now a 23-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime. They sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
They run. It's Tucker. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Back to throw here, Herbert. That is caught. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the... So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a give right side. It's Tucker. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front. Good blocking. Nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage. Stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Tucker. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. At the 47-yard line.
Now a give right side. It's Tucker. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 82 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the fourth quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
They'll run on first down. Tucker. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Tucker. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
On first down, Tucker. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Tucker will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. They snap it to Herbert. Flushed out right. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whip.